Check.
Microphone check 1 2.
What a smooth voice.
I know. Thank you.
It's familiar almost.
What kind of camera is that? This camera right here is shooting us?
This one here?
Is it a live stream?
It is a live stream.
We're live streaming.
Live.
On
Twitch.
what?
On Twitch.
We're twitching. We're twitching.
We're twitching
Okay.
out here on HolMat.
Very cool. Should I share it on my channel while we do it?
If you want.
I don't know how to do
It's all
that.
you.
I don't know how to do it. We're on Twitch? Hey, Bridget, how do we share this on Honor Society? I've known that.
All right.
All right.
This is on Twitch.
Go ahead on there.
This is
I
on
can do it on
Twitch.
the phone.
We're live now.
I don't know how to do it. We don't know how to do it.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to HolMat Hangout.
What's up?
There we go.
HolMat Hangout. Here we are at HolMat.
The show with more energy than a spirit bomb.
Well, it's a Wednesday.
It is a Wednesday.
It's my first time at HolMat, though.
First
Yes.
time?
Yeah.
You enjoying it so far?
I mean, so far what I've seen.
So far, so good?
I mean, it is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
It's
It's
early.
weird.
It's a little strange.
I
I'm
keep
not going
thinking
to lie.
It's Friday.
I have friends at work today. And
It's
it's
cool.
Weird.
I keep on telling people to have a good weekend, and I realize,
Yeah.
It's Wednesday.
weekday.
It's Wednesday.
yeah.
All right. So real quick, before we get into the main thing, we just have a quick question for you.
Yes.
You've been known for a lot of animated roles, and you've also
few.
done a lot of live action.
Yes.
Is it difficult for you switching between those mediums? Do you have a different mindset when doing that type of work, or
No.
is it pretty natural for you?
I mean, the real answer is like we're all actors. You just kind of like, you just kind of tell the story, you know? I think I do the same performance, whether it's on camera or, if it's just a microphone getting the performance. I'm pretty much trying to do the same thing. But, for most actors, I think any job they want you to do,
Yeah.
to be hired is a good thing.
Of course.
So you kind of just you flow with it, But there's pros and cons to each. I think the animation world is amazing because you get to play different kind of characters that you may not be able to get to play on screen and vice versa.
Sure. Very cool.
So now on TikTok, I'm a huge follower on TikTok. For
Hey.
you. I know you do a wonderful TikTok Residual Check Lottery.
Yes.
That is always fun to watch. And we actually made some fake ones for you, but I hear you actually have.
You brought
I brought
some residual
I
checks.
brought some actual real residual checks here.
So my idea was if you want to open them, then talk about what kind of food you can eat
Let's
for dinner.
yeah.
Food from a garbage can.
Well, the thing is, people that don't know my
Yeah, let-
TikTok, I started this thing years ago when I first started doing TikTok, right? So the history of it is, everyone was doing stuff on TikTok. I couldn't do all the dances and stuff like that. I couldn't do all that. I mean, I could, but I was just not feeling comfortable doing all that stuff. Like, what can I do? And then there's this thing that I started doing on my YouTube. Actually, I got it off of this one guy. I think his name was Robert Blake. This is years ago. This is like the 80s or 90s. He was on like the Johnny Carson show. And because people started opening residual checks during the strike.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
On TikTok and on Instagram. And a lot of people did give me credit. Like, Dante Basco started this thing. And they were just showing just actors what we kind of make on residuals and just to show why we're on strike kind of thing. But I actually got it from this dude. I think his name is Robert Blake. He was on a movie called Ice Pirates. He was doing something else. And he's on Johnny Carson show. And he's talking about this movie Ice Pirates he did. And he whipped out a residual check on the Johnny Carson show.
Wow.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, that's so hilarious. So when we were online, I was like, oh, I'm going to do the same thing. And then it became a thing, went real viral, and other actors and writers started pulling out the residual checks. So
Gotcha.
that's a quick history on the residual
There you
check
go.
lottery. And then here we are. And so for people that don't follow my residual check lottery on TikTok, I'll try to always open these checks. We get these checks from things we've done over our career, and I've been an actor for like 38 years, so it could be anything. And
Right.
then, as always, we judge the checks by what we can eat tonight. So I see you guys have different things on
We
the
have
menu.
a great list here.
What's on the menu? I can't see it from this
So,
side. Where's
yeah,
it
start
say?
out, we got food from garbage.
Garbage food.
Now, I don't know, is that like a leftover TV dinner? Is it like
I
a
don't
rotten
know.
banana?
Is there a restaurant called Garbage?
No,
Not
not
that I
that
know of.
not around here.
Not in Orlando.
Anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
Ramen.
Then we got ramen, and I'm not talking
Yeah.
fancy ramen.
We're talking about top ramen.
Cup noodle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called
19
top
cent
ramen.
Then we got dollar menu chicken sandwich.
Where's that at?
Nowhere anymore. Dollar menu's gone.
99-cent menu's gone?
Now it's
Yeah,
like
I haven't seen
$2.99, $3.99. All right, but then we got a Wendy's biggie bag. We're starting to get
That's
there.
not bad.
See, we're starting to get there.
That's not bad.
Making progress. Then we got
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Chipotle is fine dining.
right?
Chipotle with the guac or no guac? Guac, no guac.
I say with guac.
Yeah, definitely guac.
Guac.
Gotta have the guac.
Because next up is even more expensive. We got Five Guys.
Five Guys is definitely. I'm from LA, so that would be In and Out.
We'll do In and Out for you.
That'd be In and Out.
Next up, we got IHOP, which I'm not sure if that's more expensive than Five Guys.
IHOP. That's like Denny's. Denny's.
Yeah.
Then
Are
we
you
have-
are you a Denny's man or an IHOP
I'm
man?
a Denny's guy.
Okay, that's fair.
Moon
That's
over
respectable.
Miami.
Then we got Olive Garden, which
Salad,
Decent.
breadsticks.
decent, doesn't get the love it deserves.
Endless
If you ask
Endless
me,
pasta bowl.
possible.
it really never ends.
Then we go up with a steakhouse dinner.
That's when you're really doing big things.
Steakhouse dinner.
Steakhouse dinner. I mean, so what do you want to do? A few checks, and
Yeah.
hopefully we don't know. We're gonna revisit the past.
We're
gonna
gonna
see-
go?
The other thing about it is what's good about the residual check lottery is we can kind of revisit some of the things we did in the past. On the TikTok channel, I'll usually cut to. I'll find it online or something, and I'll cut to like whatever it is. So, I mean, let's see if we can even remember some things I can't remember ever doing. So I don't know.
Interesting.
I
You
don't
guys
know.
ready?
Y'all ready? Let's do one.
All right.
Let's do the 1st one.
Let's do one.
Let's pick this one. Let's see what this is.
Can we get a drum roll from the crowd?
Can we get a drum roll? All right. Respectable.
Look at
I think
that.
We could do better.
And this is real deal. These are unopened. These are unopened.
See?
First time
He
world
does
world
not know what he's
premiere.
going to pull out.
Okay, this I don't have no clue. So this is this is from an episode I did of Johnny Bravo called "Witch by Woman." Johnny Bravo. Anybody know Johnny Bravo?
I love Johnny Bravo.
What's funny is I actually had that in the fake ones.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Damn, Mike, you're on point. I don't 100% remember this episode.
I don't either, to be honest.
Johnny
I'm gonna have to
Bravo.
look this one up.
Okay, this is the deal. Johnny Bravo. He has like the big pompadour and stuff like that.
Big
He's
fluffy
always
hair.
flexing.
He's always flexing. I don't know. People can Google it out there. I feel like my memory of it is I did a Johnny Bravo episode, and I think it was like me and John Cho, and it was. I don't know. I don't know. The one good memory I have about Johnny Bravo is I did a movie called The Debut, and it was like I was this Filipino artist, and it was based on the guy who created Johnny Bravo.
Oh, wow.
I believe. I don't know. Again, you can Google it. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I might or might not. Let's get to the grand total of this check, and we can see what
All
we're
right.
eating.
Johnny Bravo, how much we paying?
So Johnny Bravo, circa what year was that even?
late 90s?
Late 90s?
Mid-late 90s?
Mid late 90s? Early
Probably.
aughts? Early
Yeah.
aughts?
Yeah.
Around the year 2000.
Around the year
circa 2000.
2000-ish.
Which is like 23 years ago. Is that?
Oh, man.
That can't
We
be
don't wanna Think
possible.
about how long that's been.
Oh, man.
We don't know. All these years later, the grand total of the check for Mr. Johnny Bravo and his pompadour, getting his food for $6.65. Everybody,
Ooh.
We're getting a Wendy's Biggie bag.
$6.65. What is that?
Wendy's Biggie bag.
Let's look. What do we use this for? We'll do
You
one
can mark it. Yeah,
we'll
mark it.
Wendy's Biggie bag. What's your go-to at Wendy's?
I do a double stack.
Yeah.
That's me.
Double stack. I don't know the menu that well. I was never a big Wendy's guy. I do know I like the Frosty.
Everyone loves a good Frosty.
The Frosty's the joint. And then the other thing about Wendy's, and I don't know, I haven't been there in a long time, but I do remember out of all the fast food, any place really, the weirdest thing I used to get, they have a baked potato there.
Yes.
Yes.
Isn't
Get
it crazy
loaded
they got a
with
baked? I
sour
love
cream
baked
and
potato.
cheese.
They got it. Is it still there?
Yeah.
I think so.
I friggin' love
Anybody
baked
had a
potatoes.
Wendy's baked potato?
It's still there?
It's still there. Okay.
I'm a big baked potato person, like a steakhouse
Oh, yeah.
baked potato guy.
Do you do it fully loaded?
And my wife is out here. She knows I love baked potatoes. But Wendy's is the only fast food baked potato. And it's, it has bacon bits, everything, right?
Yeah.
You can get fully loaded.
He's going to be
bacon,
craving a
sour cream.
baked potato.
Yo,
now at
I don't
2
be
a.m.
craving. I'm craving a baked potato, not necessarily Wendy's baked potato, but in a pinch, a Frosty and a baked potato.
Gets the job done.
Are we going to keep going?
Let's
Do
keep
another,
going.
do another
Let's do
check?
another one. Let's see what else we got.
Damn, Johnny Bravo came out of nowhere. Bam, Johnny Bravo. Here we go. Here's another one. Just grabbing these unopened checks.
I'm not going to lie. Johnny Bravo paid more than I thought it would. I did not
Johnny
think.
Bravo came hot, huh?
I didn't think Johnny Bravo was going to
Started
get us
off
that high.
Damn, Johnny Bravo with the baked potato from Wendy's. All right, here we go. This one, bam. Okay, this comes from a TV show. I don't know. None of y'all might not know this show. You guys should know it. This is from one of the episodes I did from a show called The Wonder Years.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The
Fred
one,
Savage.
yes. Y'all know The Wonder Years?
Classic.
What would you do if I sang?
I'm not singing because
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Hunter, let's rock with it.
I just got Sarah.
Everybody's gonna run away if I sing.
So you guys know Wonder Years? The Wonder Years, for people that don't know, was a
80s or
90s, 80s show about the 70s,
with Fred Savage.
starring Fred Savage,
Yeah.
Danica McKellar,
Yes.
who played Winnie Cooper. Everyone had a crush on Winnie
Everyone
Cooper.
had a crush.
Definitely did.
Great show. I mean, I actually really love the show, and I did the first season. I was one of Fred Savage's friends, and this is one of the episodes I did called The Swingers. Don't remember what the episode was. I have no clue. No idea.
Yeah.
You could Google it. I don't know. I'm on these. I'm small. Little Dante is on the show. My voice had not changed. It's very like high pitched. My memories of the show. Fred was cool. Josh, who played his friend. I remember we wore a lot of Converse. Everyone wore Converse. I guess everyone in the 70s wore Converse.
That was a thing, yeah.
You know? I don't know what I was doing on that
before
show.
Nike.
It's kind of a crazy, I'm on that show. Anyhow, the one episode I do remember I did, they were talking, and I don't know if this is this episode, but they were talking about the female reproductive system, right? And they're doing a drawing of the uterus, and then the uterus, and they're like, does anyone know what this is? And I was like, and they're like, what are these? They're pointing at the ovaries, and they had and they said, do you know what this is? And I'm like, the ears. Maybe it was like the head of a cow or something.
Guess.
That's what I remember.
Interesting.
That's what I
Definitely need
remember.
to go back, watch
I need to
that
go watch
episode.
this. I need to go find it.
Anyhow, let's get to the check. The Wonder Years.
Drum roll.
That was for
audience.
circa what year? Circa what year?
Circa 80s.
Circa 85, 86. And The Wonder Years is paying your boy Dante $4.25. $4.25.
That gets us to the
Hunter. I mean, for me, that's usually Taco Bell.
I love some
It's
Taco
not
Bell.
on there. I mean,
So we'll replace a $1 chicken sandwich with Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
I'd rather have Taco Bell than a chicken
mean-
menu chicken sandwich.
I know. We're doing Taco Bell. Dollar menu,
Taco
chicken
Bell.
sandwich, Taco Bell.
What's your Taco Bell go-to?
I was going to ask you what's your Taco Bell order. Everyone, Taco Bell is the great equalizer.
5-layer burrito.
Five-layer
burrito,
Yeah.
which you can get
Are
grilled.
you a 5-layer burrito guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like a 5-layer burrito. The only thing about 5-layer burritos is no meat.
You got the ground beef?
No, it's not in there.
Yeah.
Give me the 5 layers.
All right,
All
you
right,
got
Hunter.
the refried beans,
Yes.
sour cream,
Yes.
the beef, the cheese, and the shell itself.
Does a shell count as a layer?
I don't know. But that's
I want to
it.
say the 5-layer doesn't have beef.
It does.
You could double. I don't
As
think so.
someone who frequents,
Guacamole.
okay, wait, they don't have it on the 5-layer burrito.
I don't remember. I thought
Any
the
Taco Bell
We don't
frequent
know.
flyers in the audience?
I'm
Wow.
definitely. I would.
I'm gonna have to Google
I
this
grew up
later.
being a burrito supreme dude,
That's a good
Okay,
one.
that's good too.
and I was like a Nacho Bro Grande guy.
I used to be a chicken quesadilla guy.
I used to be a pizzazz pizza dude too, and it's now the Mexican
The
pizza.
Mexican pizza.
But originally it was called the pizzazz pizza
I don't remember that era.
Neither do I.
because I'm older than you guys. But I mean, I become a Doritos
Locos Taco.
Locos Tacos
Those
guy.
are so good.
A man
They're-
of culture.
Complain with that.
But I'm usually like Doritos Los Tacos, no tomatoes.
That's fair. Valid.
You know?
100%.
But also still maybe throw in a burrito supreme.
Always good.
And quick, what sauce are you guys? Are you guys mild,
I go with
spicy,
hottest.
fire? Hot, I mean hot.
I do fire.
You're a fire guy.
Hot.
I went
Fire.
hot too.
Yeah,
I go hot.
fire.
Like
Whatever
I know
the hottest
fire.
one I can get, I'll get.
I mean, no,
There's
I
so
can go
much.
hotter, but I can go fire. It's not hotter to me, but I like the taste of fire.
You don't wanna regret it
hot
later.
better than
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
You want the sauce to complement the flavor
Yes.
of the food.
And by the way, are you guys Baja Blast guys or no?
Oh yeah,
Always.
definitely.
Big time?
So I'm happy some Taco Bell start carrying Baja Blast Zero Sugar. So I've
That's
been
better.
drinking that.
That's better for your life.
Yeah.
And Baja Blast, just the drink, not the slushy.
No, I've never had the slushy.
You never had the slushy.
You're missing
No.
out.
No.
Miss it. Would you try the slushy?
Yes, I would.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Should we do another one?
We got time for one more.
We got time for one more. Okay.
Let's go to cross our fingers that we can at least. I think we want to aim for at least
We need to do a
Steakhouse.
Yeah.
steakhouse.
I don't know. Let's see. I don't even know which one. I'm gonna let you pick one of them. Pick
Oh,
one.
man.
I'm just picking stuff. You
Pressure's on.
Maybe you'll pick a better one.
All right.
Okay, pick a better one. Just grab one. I don't
Just
know.
pick one.
Pick one. Let's see.
This way it's your fault.
Because
if
I've
it's a
been
bad
picking
one.
like.
All right.
That one, right?
all
That
right,
one on top.
On
That
top.
one's a winner.
I've been picking not winners. But they're all winners.
Everyone's a winner.
This is all taking us down memory lane. Let's see what this one is.
I now have an episode of Johnny Bravo and the Wonder Years to look up. So that's everyone's homework tonight.
Come back tomorrow and tell us about it.
Yeah, come back tomorrow and tell us about it.
All right. This
I like this so
is
far.
from an episode I did of Robot Chicken.
Oh, I had that
Love
in my
Robot
fake one
Chicken.
as well.
Mike, you're all over my whole resume.
Look
What's
at
going
Dante,
on here?
Look at Dante Historian.
All right, so Robot Chicken may cause numb. That was the name of the episode.
Okay.
I have no idea. I mean, you guys watch Robot Chicken? Yes.
Come on, Cartoon Network.
So my memory of Robot Chickens, I did it during COVID, I believe, because it was like all messed up in there. Nobody was there, and of course my boy Seth Green does. It's his show.
Right.
So back in the day, like one of my first cons I ever went to, I'd probably be close to like 15 years ago. I remember being in Australia, right? And I'm doing the con, and Seth is there, and I grew up with Seth. Me, like Seth, we always go to the same parties. We're from the same generation. We also go like the same house parties, and I love the dude. He's a great guy. But anyway, we ended up in his hotel room one night. I hadn't seen him in like close to 10 years. And then, you know, we were kind of partying and just kind of hanging out and some people going on. And then he's like, "Hey, you want to play with me?" I'm like, "What?" and then he, out of his pocket, in Ziploc bags, he has like Star Wars toys. And I was like, "What?" And he gives me, I think he gave me C-3PO. And I was like, "Okay." And then when we're partying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're like at a little party. People are drinking, doing whatever. And then I'm like, okay. And then he had a toy, and it was like him. He goes, "I got this one made for me." And it was like, he was like, I forgot. It was like a Luke Skywalker body, but it was like his head. You know, like, oh. And it had magnets in his feet. And so he was like sticking them to things. And I was like, "Your toy's cooler than my toy." And so we had this whole thing, and I'm like playing toys. Grown up, we're grown men at this time, and I've known him since I was a teenager, and we're just playing with Star Wars toys, and he's talking to me about all this stuff. And he had more than just 2 Star Wars. He had a few.
Wow.
And then other people started getting involved. We were playing with Star Wars toys. I was like, this is so crazy. And so cut to years later when they started doing Robot Chicken,
Yeah.
it was like, this Seth.
So natural.
I was like, I totally get it. I was doing early Robot Chicken with him in Australia, just playing with Star Wars as grown men. Anyhow,
stuff.
that's my background on Robot Chicken. But let's get to the check.
Cross your fingers, everybody. Drum roll.
Steakhouse
There it
dinner,
is.
Come on.
There we go.
So Seth Green and his production company has given me a little residual check for $36.97.
We're going to Outback.
$36.97. I mean, I don't know if it's Outback. I think it's definitely Olive Garden. You get a good entree, $36?
Yeah,
All right.
entree and dinner. Appetizer.
And a dessert.
Yeah.
And a dessert, and you get endless pasta,
All right. That's
endless
fair.
breadsticks.
You can't.
They have the best breadsticks.
Best breadsticks.
Great breadsticks there. Olive Garden, get a little chicken Florentine,
Is that your go-to?
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't been at Olive Garden in quite some time. But I think the last time I was there, I got the fettuccine Alfredo.
Solid.
Solid,
Staple.
right?
Classic.
Yeah, I did that. What's your go-to? What's Olive Garden? What's the go-to?
Chicken parm.
Chicken parm. Not bad. You like the
Chicken parm.
little protein.
Little protein.
Good protein. What about you, Mike?
Stuffed shells.
Stuffed shells.
Love my stuffed
Fancy.
Fancy.
That or manicotti.
I like that red sauce. You got the
Yes.
red sauce.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, you guys. A little walk down memory lane. A little residual check. You guys have a good time.
That
Good
was
stuff.
fun.
Dante Basco, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming on. Appreciate it.
Hope you have a great rest of the week.
Thank
and
you.
We'll be back in a bit.
How was that? How was that? That was fun. Mike, that was two of three you had on your fake. I didn't.
Trying to get some good ones on there. I didn't want to put the obvious thing.
Right. And it worked.
That was great. Like one of the ones I had was Nash Bridges. Because
Classic.
I love that show. I'm like, I hope he pulls that because I want to hear that.
that's a
I want to
good
hear about Don Johnson and Cheech
Yeah, I
Marin.
could have told you about that. That's a good one.
really hoping we were going to pull one from Nickelodeon for this.
Oh, I know. That's the thing about Residual Check Lottery. You never know.
I know.
Oh, do you want to keep these?
You could throw those frisbees out there. Thank you guys so much. So nice.
Thank you.
Have a fun time. Have a good time.
Yeah. I'll be by your booth in